Alice LPS. Hey everyone, and today we're going to be reviewing the Wonderbolts, Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie set. This set has kind of come out of nowhere and there isn't many other toys in the Wonderbolts range. And to be honest, I don't know why there isn't a Wonderbolts Rainbow Dash set or a Wonderbolts with the actual Wonderbolts. Why is it Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy? I don't know. In the top left there is the My Little Pony logo, and in the bottom left there is a picture of Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy sporting some Wonderbolt-esque kind of outfit. And then it says Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie, Admiral Fairy Flight and General Flash. And then there is the Wonderbolts logo with a cheeky little rainbow dash right there and the Hasbro logo. And it's recommended for ages 3+. So far I'm really digging the packaging for this. It's kind of different and I like the purple tones and this kind of like gradient effect around the edge. So let's move on to the sides. On the side it shows Soarin' and Spitfire and other Wonderbolt like silhouettes around here. And on the other side it has the My Little Pony logo and then a statue of a Wonderbolt. On the back of the box it has some wings at the top and this illustration of Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie right there. They dress up as famous Wonderbolts. Oh, this must be from the episode where all like the ponies in Ponyville dress up ponies from Wonderbolt history so Rainbow Dash can learn for her exam. So I guess that makes sense, but it's kind of a strange set to make a toy of, to be honest. And there's also a sad onion. And now we've looked at the packaging, let's take them out of the box. Now I've taken them out of the box, you can clearly see the backdrop. It's got the runway and the rainbow waterfall from the Wonderbolts Academy. And on the side it has like little screen grabs and things from the Wonderbolts Academy episodes, and it's actually really nice. You could probably pop the cardboard out of here and use it as a backdrop in videos or something like that. So that's a really neat touch to the packaging. I really like that. Included is this kind of health and safety warning sheet and our two ponies in their plastic casing, so let's take them out. Here they are out of the box. Fluttershy was kind of difficult to get out, but Pinkie Pie was okay, so I guess we should remove their weird hair thingies now. Let's remove Pinkie Pie's. So here they both are freed from the packaging. Off the bat, they are pretty interesting ponies. They have these kind of different outfits on based off the Wonderbolts. I guess first we'll take a look at Fluttershy. We're going to be comparing Fluttershy to her original counterpart. The Fluttershy I have today is one of the first wave Fluttershys. It's going to be interesting comparing one of the first Fluttershys to one of the last. But first let's take a look at her hat. Fluttershy comes with this hat. It has kind of a male there and some wings. And this hat is blue with this light yellow trim around the edge. I think it would have been even better if they coloured in the little design here, like the little emblem. And it is attached with a clear elastic, which is very similar to a lot of the original LPS accessories were like. The plastic is pretty flexible actually, so it's fine to play with. But I guess we'll just use the elastic and attach it to her head. So I'm guessing it just goes under the head here and over the top, like so. There we go. First off, let's compare their faces. A few months ago they did change up Fluttershy's eye shape. I don't know why they did that because she looks really scary and kind of tired compared to the original Fluttershy, which has the correct eyes from the show. I'm not sure. I'm not a huge fan and I don't really like how the black isn't connected to the kind of eyelash line right there. It kind of makes her look a bit creepy, I don't know. Her base plastic is actually a different shade of yellow. The one on the left here is more of a lemon yellow, whereas this one is a little more pastel. You can't really tell much in the video, but it's kind of subtle. And also the plastic they've used is a bit more rubbery on the newer ponies. You can see the wings are very flexible, whereas these ones, like, they're flexible, but they're not as like bendy. So let's compare them like this. You can see the eyes are very different. Yep. Also the hair is very different. The old Fluttershy is definitely more accurate to the show. It's very pastel pink, whereas this one's more of a bubblegum, but it's not as bright as Pinkie Pie's hair. It's definitely more kind of a neon baby pink though, rather than a pastel baby pink. You can also see how the hair quality has changed. The old one's a lot more soft and the plastic is a bit maybe thicker in a way for each strand, whereas this one is very kind of wiry, thin and plasticky. It looks very shiny and it gets very messy very easily, as you can tell. I was just pulling the hair apart there and it's already into a big matted mess, so I'm gonna have to do something with that. I'm gonna remove her skirt for a second to see what side the cutie mark is on, and it's only on one side and it is on the opposite side to the original Fluttershy right there. But yeah, I think that is that for the comparison. So let's take a look at her outfit. Fluttershy is dressed as Admiral Fairy Flight, and as you can see, she is wearing a hat with the male sign on it and the wings right there we took a look at. And she's also wearing this pretty polka dot dress. It's mostly blue, but it has these darker blue polka dots, some orange here, orange boots, and then some yellow designs on the skirt part. Comparing it to the images on the back of the box, it's very similar. My only complaint is the hat isn't anything really like the picture. There should be kind of a gold button here and on the sides, and the emblem should be on the front of the hat right here, not on the top there. But aside from that, her outfit is accurate. But speaking of the outfit, there are some things that I'm not a huge fan of, like the fact that they can't paint on the inside of the legs here. She should be wearing some orange boots. I would have much preferred her to come with removable shoes that are accessories rather than painted on, and it's only painted on like half the way around. And same with these bracelets right here. I don't know why they've done that. They could have at least painted it around to the front here and left it clear on the inner side there. And I really don't know why they've done this, because they've managed to paint like the princess's horseshoes before. I don't know why they can't do it around here. It's pretty lazy and it's kind of a shame really. I feel like if they're not going to paint it properly, then they may as well have done accessories, like have this as a removable dress or something like that. But I guess now we'll take a look at Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie also comes with a hat and it's the same material and it attaches the same way. It also has that same like weird shape right there. So here's Pinkie Pie with her complete outfit on. So let's compare her to an older style Pinkie Pie. Once again, this is an old style Pinkie Pie and there are some differences, but they are pretty similar still. First off, their faces are a bit different, as well as the plastic being a slightly different colour and a different material. This plastic is definitely a different material to this one. It feels definitely a bit more rubbery. Maybe it was easier for the paint to stay onto, like on the body. And also her eyes are very different. The shape is the same, but the colouring on the eyeball is a lot slacky. The old one has a dark gradient all the way around to light and it looks really, really pretty, whereas this one is just a bright blue with a little shine line there. I don't know why they decided to make them worse, because they must have already had the print design from the first pony. Maybe they just didn't want to spend the extra money on ink or something. I'm not too sure why Hasbro have done this. Their hair colours have also changed. Pinkie Pie's now is a very bright neonish flamingo pink. It's very shiny and looks pretty greasy. Moving down, let's take a look at their bodies. You can't really see which side Pinkie Pie's cutie mark is on because she is wearing this kind of outfit. So I guess that's kind of it for the comparisons. Let's just take a look at her outfit then. Pinkie Pie is dressed as a pony called General Flash. As you can see, there's a lot more details going on General Flash than there are on the toy. There should be this extra layer right here of fabric and these kind of grey pants and then these big boots. What we get is pretty basic. I don't know. Once again, we have a little bit of a hat issue. The details painted on are very accurate to the picture, but they still have that weird male pony kind of thing going on. So was there originally a base for a male pony hat? Maybe it was used on a derpy or something like that? Or was this hat in a set previous, so it has a weird kind of male with wings on it and they were too lazy to make another one? I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments below if you know they have used this hat for like derpy or another pony in the past. To save money on paint, they decided to do her whole plastic piece as dark blue and then paint on the feet. But they didn't paint her feet on all the way around, so she looks a little funny. They've painted on a shirt here with a collar and a little zipper. I like this design right here. It's really detailed and it looks kind of nice. But on the bottom half of these ponies, they just don't look very cute. It looks a bit cheap. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me on this. Am I the only one? Am I crazy? And also let me know what you think of this set. Do you think it's pretty cool? Do you like the packaging? Let me know. I'd love to know your opinion. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!